When the solution is simple, God is answering. The only thing that interferes with my learning is my education. Force always attracts men of low morality. The distinction between the past, present and future is only a stubbornly persistent illusion. Memory is deceptive because it is colored by today's events. Never do anything against conscience even if the state demands it. Science without religion is lame, religion without science is blind. Gravitation is not responsible for people falling in love. It is strange to be known so universally and yet to be so lonely. Without deep reflection, one knows from daily life that one exists for other people. The environment is everything that isn't me. We still do not know 1,000th of 1% of what nature has revealed to us. The monotony and solitude of a quiet life stimulates the creative mind. Before God we are all equally wise, and equally foolish. The gift of fantasy has meant more to me than my talent for absorbing positive knowledge. He who can no longer pause to wonder and stand wrapped in awe, is as good as dead, his eyes are closed. If you are out to describe the truth, leave elegance to the tailor. Technological progress is like an axe in the hands of a pathological criminal. I never think of the future, it comes soon enough. A table, a chair, a bowl of fruit and a violin, what else does a man need to be happy? A question that sometimes drives me hazy, am I or are the others crazy? The hardest thing to understand in the world is the income tax. Everyone should be respected as an individual, but no one idolized. Intellectuals solve problems, geniuses prevent them. No amount of experimentation can ever prove me right, a single experiment can prove me wrong. The important thing is not to stop questioning. Curiosity has its own reason for existing. Everything should be made as simple as possible, but not simpler. The value of a man should be seen in what he gives and not in what he is able to receive. Pure mathematics is, in its way, the poetry of logical ideas. Joy in looking and comprehending is nature's most beautiful gift. Only a life lived for others is a life worthwhile. Try not to become a man of success, but rather try to become a man of value. Great spirits have always encountered violent opposition from mediocre minds. Common sense is the collection of prejudices acquired by age 18. If we knew what it was we were doing, it would not be called research, would it? Education is what remains after one has forgotten what one has learned in school. Once we accept our limits, we go beyond them. The true sign of intelligence is not knowledge but imagination. Nationalism is an infantile disease. It is the measles of mankind. As far as I'm concerned, I prefer silent vice to ostentatious virtue. The only reason for time is so that everything doesn't happen at once. Reality is merely an illusion, albeit a very persistent one. Anyone who has never made a mistake has never tried anything new. Peace cannot be kept by force, it can only be achieved by understanding. The only source of knowledge is experience. Coincidence is God's way of remaining anonymous. No problem can be solved from the same level of consciousness that created it. I know not with what weapons World War III will be fought, but World War IV will be fought with sticks and stones. We can't solve problems by using the same kind of thinking we used when we created them. You can't blame gravity for falling in love. I have no special talent. I am only passionately curious. Only two things are infinite, the universe and human stupidity, and I'm not sure about the former. Weakness of attitude becomes weakness of character. Strive not to be a success, but rather, to be of value. Look deep into nature, and then you will understand everything better. Learn from yesterday, live for today, hope for tomorrow. The important thing is not to stop questioning. If you can't explain it simply, you don't understand it well enough. Life is like riding a bicycle. To keep your balance, you must keep moving. We cannot solve our problems with the same thinking we used when we created them. A person who never made a mistake never tried anything new.